Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I wanted to jump in here and talk about It. Welcome to Derry episode 2. That episode was just as crazy to me as episode 1. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, get out of here. Okay, if you're sticking around, let's talk about it. Right off the banger, right off the back. Thought this episode was awesome. Thought it was incredible. Really was creeped out by that birthing scene. A lot of people are talking about the pickle scene. That birthing scene was incredible, gross, disgusting. And then when she figures out she's tethered to it with a giant umbilical cord, and then as she's getting pulled in, you see that it's Pennywise's teeth. And then when you get a look at Pennywise's eyes glowing in there, you're like, dude, this guy is hungry. He's about to eat. Then she just goes ruthless savage mode and just gnaws that thing right off of her. And then dad busts in, and then it's like nothing. So we all know that this is like hallucinations. No, they're not hallucinations. He's altering the space that they're in and allowing these things to like really happen to the point to where it's really going on until he eats you. You know what I mean? But nobody else could detect it. Nobody else could see it. Dad's oblivious to what's going on. But by the end of this episode, Dad gets taken away because this little girl decides to save herself and snitch on Dad. Well, not actually snitch on him. She claims she got tricked, but she didn't get tricked. She knew what was going on. Dad gets taken away. And then the funny thing is, the irony is, she also still gets taken away because then she has an episode in the grocery store. This beautiful scene right here. If you've seen it, it is. No, don't get me wrong. Like, I do love this scene. I just like the birthing scene a little bit more because it was just gross. It was crazy with all the not ectoplasma, but you know what I mean, all like the stuff going on in there, the slime, the goo. But then we get the pickle episode, and again, did really love this scene, this sequence. Love the dad in the pickle jars. Love how he's got all his different body parts. She gets locked in. I did also love the guy that was like bouncing behind her, like he was like coming. We're talking about how we have Maturin being violated on this chalkboard in this scene in the background. Absolutely ridiculous. Pennywise himself did it, or he had one of those kids, he influenced one of those kids to do it. Just crazy stuff that they have that you just gotta like love for like them putting in the background. Also, Hercules. We had Hercules show up on this kid's locker, random as heck. If you don't know it, you're just like, why is this random guy on this kid's locker? But it's Hercules. It's Hercules from the Hercules movie. Absolutely love it. This Pennywise is in this. I did see online a lot of people saying that they don't like how Pennywise isn't in it yet. All these characters are Pennywise. He's either controlling them or he's manifesting them into reality and just being these things. So I do believe he's going to show up in the first 5 episodes. I don't think they're going to wait till the very well. I can't say show up because he's already there. I think he's going to be the clown. I'm thinking this next episode or the next episode after that. I can't wait. I can't wait to see who gets killed because we didn't get any kills in this episode. We did get that sweet little recap at the beginning where you're like, is this a dream? Was she just dreaming? No, she wasn't dreaming. It was real. She woke up. Everybody in the town is just like, we got to get justice, but, not the right kind of justice. Then you find out with the secret base, it was a trick. It was a gun that the guy couldn't cock. He figures it out. Then they go into the secret base. He's about to snitch on dude, but the dude's like, before you snitch on me, let me show you something. So then he goes with dude to go find out what he's like secret base going on. And that part, at first I was like, what? Then I was like, eh. But then after I thought about it, I do love the fact that they're trying to figure out who, what, when, where, how, like what Pennywise is, what is it, can they control it? I was like, this is typical U.S. government, because back when this was going on, the Cold War in 1962, there was a lot of experimental things that they did. So it kind of definitely segues and fits right in there with like all of these things that they tried. So why not? So I love the fact that they're trying to use Pennywise as a weapon. Where you can just take him and just launch him over to the enemy states. He lands and devours everybody, and then you just come in there and pick him up and just I don't know how that will work. Well, obviously it doesn't work because that's why we have the original It, which is 27 years after this in the 80s. So I just can't wait to see if Pennywise. I hope that he destroys like this military. Like I hope that he just there's like a scene where Pennywise just comes out and he just kills everybody. And then the few people that are left, they leave because everybody knows if you know the lore, when you leave Derry, you don't remember what happened in Derry. You kind of just, oh, I used to grow up in a little small town, but here I am out here in the real world. So I hope that everyone gets wiped out. And then the few that get away, they just don't remember and they go about their little lives. And then they're just like, don't go to Derry because Derry is like not a good place. But I thought it was phenomenal. Absolutely loved it. Come back for my episode 3 on Sunday, Prime HBO. Like, subscribe, smash that bell notification if you haven't already. If we're anywhere else, do the same thing. Thanks for coming by. Peace.